Serbia is a landlocked country in southeast Europe, at the crossroads of the Pannonian Plain and the Balkans. It shares land borders with Hungary to the north, Romania to the northeast, Bulgaria to the southeast, North Macedonia to the south, Croatia. Top 10 places to visit in Serbia. Number 10. Nis. Nis, Serbia's third largest city, is a useful stopover point between Belgrade and Sofia or Skopje. It is one of the oldest cities in Europe and the Balkans, dating back to 279 BC. Constantine the Great, founder of Constantinople, was born here. His memorial can be found in the city center. Also in the city center are remains of an 18th century fortress built by the Turks. Number 9. Devil's Town. Devil's Town, which got its name from the strange rock shapes. Local legend says the rocks are members of a wedding party petrified by the devil extremely acidic water, known as Javalja Voda, or Devil's Water. Located in southern Serbia, Devil's Town is composed of more than 200 unique rock formations that tower over the landscape, which is spread over two valleys on the slopes of Raden Mountain in southern Serbia. Number 8. Kopaonik National Park. Kopaonik is the highest mountain in Serbia, becoming a national park in 1981. Rugged and scenic, the park is home to Serbia's main ski resort, with 25 lifts that can handle 32,000 skiers an hour. The snow lasts from November to May. It's a great place to hike in the summer, with an extensive array of flora and fauna. The mountain also is known for its mineral wealth, with gold, silver, iron, and zinc mined here in the past. Number 7. Prizren. Prizren may have been a capital of medieval Serbia at one time, but today it is part of Kosovo with its own elected officials, though Serbia considers it an illegitimately separated province and Serbians are a minority. Prizren is a good walking city, since most everything is close together. Several churches can be found in the city center, with the Church of Our Lady of Ljubovich most notable, since it's a magnificent example of medieval Serbian architecture. Number 6. Đerdap National Park. One gorge, Gospodin Vit, has one of the deepest rivers in the world. These gorges combine to make Đerdap Gorge, also known as the Iron Gate because it is the southern entrance to the Carpathian Mountains. The park is located on the Danube River near the imposing riverfront Golubac Fortress. The park, which is home to an abundance of flora and fauna, is one of the most visited areas in Serbia. Number 5. Studenica Monastery. The Studenica Monastery, located in central Serbia, has plenty of wow factor, starting with lush green grass and two white marble churches, Church of the King and Church of the Virgin. Monastery is best known, however, for its outstanding 13th and 14th century Byzantine frescoes, paintings and other ornate decorations that can be found in various churches at the monastery. Number 4. Zlatibor. Zlatibor is a popular tourist destination in the mountains of western Serbia. It's filled with facilities to keep you happy and healthy, from skiing in the winter to hiking in the summer. A ski resort is located at Tornik. The region is very scenic, with large meadows and quaint historic villages. Old wooden churches and an open-air museum filled with old houses are top attractions. Number 3. Novi Sad. Novi Sad is a pretty city on the banks of the Danube River, home to one of the river's best beaches. A young city by European standards, it was founded in the late 17th century, Serbia's second largest city. It's most famous, perhaps, for its annual Exit Music Festival held in July at Petrovaradin, an old fortress that's never been conquered. Notable buildings include the Old Town Hall, located on the main square. Number 2. Subotica. Subotica, the country's fifth largest city, is one of the best places to visit in Serbia for at least a couple of reasons. It has the highest Catholic population and the most Art Nouveau buildings of anywhere else in the country. Home to City Hall and its Blue Fountain are a good place to relax, perhaps admiring purchases from Buljak, one of the largest flea markets in Europe. Number 1. Belgrade. Belgrade, Serbia's capital and largest city, wasn't always the pretty city it is today. Located at the confluence of the Danube and Sava rivers, Belgrade has a destructive past. It was fought over in 115 wars and burned 44 times. It's also a good place to view the rivers and the city itself. Top museums include the National Museum, with more than 400,000 exhibits, and the Nikola Tesla Museum, with thousands of the inventor's personal items and documents. Belgrade has a temperate continental climate, with hot, humid summers and cold winters with occasional periods of snowfall. Belgrade experiences all four seasons to their maximums, and those visiting are advised to dress appropriately. Belgradians, like most Serbs, are friendly and hospitable people who will always go out of their way to make guests feel welcome. Whatever the ethnicity, any tourist who comes to Belgrade and treats the locals kindly will see that kindness returned doubled. Most young people speak English well, and usually another foreign language such as German, Russian, or French. As with any destination, it could prove useful to learn some of the local phrases.